There goes nothing.
That we might remember.
Okay. Look at that face. Ugh.
The white hate you.
Ow. There we go. Oh my goodness.
Is this a dream? No. It is a nightmare, surely.
You all right? You look like you might be sick.
I don't know how I got here.
Looks like doing that freed them all. When did I pick up Rock Joint? Wow. Well, in that case, I don't know if there are any shrines here. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I know how to fix this. I have no idea when I picked that up. Maybe because I haven't slept in a bed in a while. That could be it. Alright, we're going to go to Whiterun. We're going to go to Dragon's Reach, and I'm just going to use the Shrine of Talos there to get rid of that. And then we're going to go straight back to the Skull Village. Okay. I do find it a bit funny that this is still here after the battle. But I don't know, maybe the Thalmor can't tell Balgruuf, hey, you can't have that in your city of Whiterun. And he'd be like, it's like, you think you can tell me what I can and cannot have in my city? I don't know. Seekers are servants of Hermaeus Mora. They are rarely seen outside his oblivion realm of Apocrypha. Gotcha. They look at that. That is creepy. That is a creepy face. That's why sometimes I switch to third person. I don't like having those things right in my face in my screen. Switching to third person helps me out in terms of...
If you're looking for
I just don't like having things like that right in my face. Really bothers me. Alright. To the Skull Village. It does make me want to try that out on all the other stones as well. Can we actually break those stones? Get rid of all of them. I wouldn't mind doing that. I would also love to get that house in Raven Rocks and maybe see if there's a shrine there so I wouldn't have to. That's the Stallroom sit, by the way. There's Storn and Freya. Hey, Freya.
If anyone can help us now, it is you.
Where is your mother?
She died when I was very young. She was caught in a terrible snowstorm while returning home from gathering firewood. You must understand that for the Skal, life is a constant hardship. We take nothing for granted. We cannot afford to. Between the wolves, the weather, and the threats in the south, even a simple task like gathering wood for the fire can turn deadly in an instant.
Then why stay here? Why not live somewhere safe?
We are bound to this land, like a great pine with roots that run as deep as the tree is tall. I know it must seem strange to you, but for us, the thought of leaving our village is equally strange. The land and the Skal are one. There is no other way to say it.
For a shaman, you fight pretty well. Who trained you? I mean, I find it funny I would say that. I mean, look, I main a shaman in WoW. Shamans are good fighters. I mean, they can use maces and axes. I mean, come on.
It was Scarf the Giant, our former chieftain, who taught me the ways of battle. He was a great bear of a man, and a fearsome warrior. I used to be terrified of him when I was a little girl. I was a restless and angry child, and Scarf taught me swordplay, so that I could, as he used to say, put that fire to good use. He was a great man, and a good leader. I miss him dearly.
I find it funny she said a bear of a man, because there are werebears on this island. I'm not kidding. I'm a werewolf. There are werebears on this island.
Allmaker guide you.
You have prevailed. I can feel it.
So what is your role among the Skal?
As shaman of Skull Village, I serve as both a guide and a healer, as well as a keeper of traditions. I also remind the Skal to live as one with nature, and to honor the will of the Allmaker, so that we will be worthy to join him in death.
Who or what is the Allmaker?
You are an outsider, and I don't know if I can make you understand. I will try. The Allmaker is the maker of all things, and it is from the Allmaker that life flows like a great river. As all rivers must return to the sea, so all life returns in time to the Allmaker. I know our ways must seem strange to you, but the 9 gods of the Empire are equally strange to us.
Huh. Your people are free.
So it is. You have proven yourself an ally to the Skull, and so the Skull shall be allies to you.
What do we do now?
If you have released the Windstone and broken the hold on my people, perhaps you can do the same for the rest of Solstheim. I doubt it will fully stop whatever Miraak is doing, but it may slow his progress.
That's not enough. I need to stop Miraak now.
I cannot help with that. None here can. You will need the knowledge Miraak himself learned. You will need to learn more about this black book.
Tell me more about this book, then.
Miraak had this? This does not look like something of the dragon cult. It is a dark thing, unnatural. I would have nothing to do with it. But the dark elf wizard, Neloth, he came to us some time ago, asking about black books. I believe he knows a great deal about them. Perhaps too much. Seek him out to the south. Be cautious, Dragonborn. There is something else at work here.
Aha. Talk to Neloth.
The power of the stone had been corrupted. It was the source of the influence that had taken control of the Skull. Your shout broke whatever evil will controlled the stone, and restored its true nature as a conduit of the Allmaker's gifts. Freeing the other stones will diminish whatever dark influence is spreading across Solstheim.
Other stones?
Yes. There are 6 sacred stones. Wind, water, earth, beast, sun, and tree. Through them, the oneness of the land is maintained. Freya saw that the tree stone now stands imprisoned in Mirak's new temple. I doubt that you can free it until his power is broken. But you may be able to cleanse the other stones. Even if this does not stop Mirak, it surely will delay his return.
Alright, so now I can go back to Raven Rock and get rid of that stone. Why do you think this Neloth can help me find black books?
He also is searching for them. In fact, he has already found one. He showed it to me when he came here. It was very like the one you found in Mirak's temple. A thing of dark magic, not of the All-Maker.
What do you know about these black
Our
books?
traditions do not speak of them, but they and Mirak are connected. You read a black book and saw him. And the book's power comes from the same dark source as that which corrupted the Windstone. But beware, you are now walking the same road as Mirak.
Alright.
All-Maker shelter you.
Yep, that's what I thought. Yeah, I remember this tree was important for a reason. That's where Neloth is. Alright, so before we do that, let's go back here. Let's get rid of this. So that way it can stop taking over the people of Raven Rock. Save. Why? No way! You have to be joking right now. Okay, then. Like, really? You're gonna do this now? Really? Ugh.
It takes a strong will to command a dragon's soul. Perhaps you aren't as powerful as you think.
So he sent that here to fight me? Wait! He just absorbed it!
We will meet again soon.
He grows ever near to us.
I can't believe that! He just straight up took that from me. I did all the work of killing him, and he's like, ooh, thanks for that. Bye.
Our eyes once were
You know what?
blinded.
You take that from me, I take this from you. Another one? Seriously? Ooh, Nernroot. 3 more. I only need 3 more. And then I'll finally be done with that alchemy quest. Oh my gosh. Alright, did anybody die? Other than the lurkers.
I'm asking myself why Mirak was making us build these shrines. And I'm afraid
Obey our
ours
laws,
was far
or
worse.
suffer
I
the
lost my house,
consequences.
my family.
Watch
my
yourself, lizard.
life, and I lost my mind. How could
Did you
it
just
have
call me a
gotten worse?
lizard? I'm an Argonian, thank you very much. I'd like to think Argonians consider that like a really offensive racist term. And like they would be extremely offended if someone called them that. The way some people say that, you'd have to think that that's what they're trying to do, is offend them.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Is this the excavation guy?
Let's see here. Another note from your friend Rallis. I hope everything is all right. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
All right. All right. Well, before we head on over to do that, the Wretchling Netch. Let's get back to this little conspiracy.
I work for Mogrul. Huh?
Let him leave.
Mogrul doesn't lend coin to outlanders. Look somewhere else.
Huh.
Welcome to the Wretching Netch Corner Club, home of a... The mine's open, people are buying drinks, and I'm making money again. Just like old times.
Oh, I guess the mine's open again.
Haven't heard anything lately. But check back with me. You never know. How do you think? It's a blessing. I've got regular paying customers again. Thirsty workers at the end of the day, and more coin than I can count.
Huh.
Coast has been dangerous lately. Lot of reavers about. I've heard they're searching for the treasure of Acnir Deathbrand, the Pirate King.
Really?
The blacksmith up at Skull Village seems to have gone missing, and they've asked us to keep an eye out.
Okay.
Well, well, Adril's got himself a spy, does he? Azura knows he needs all the help he can get. He's been chasing the Ulans for years now.
You think he's mistaken?
No. I just think he's going about this the wrong way.
You have a better idea?
Actually, I do. If you want to catch those slippery slaughterfish, you need to let them come to you.
How do I get them to do
There's
that?
an Ulan ancestral tomb near the temple. Someone's been leaving ash yam offerings on the altar inside. If you were to wait inside for whomever that is, I'm betting they'll have some of the answers you're looking for.
Why haven't you told Agil about
What
this?
makes you think I haven't? Anytime Adril and the Redarin Guard made a move, the Ulans must have been one step ahead and didn't show up.
Thanks for the
You
tip.
can thank me if it works. Until then, I'd head to the tomb and wait until your visitor shows up.
Gotcha.
Nothing specific, but I'm hearing rumblings of assassins living amongst us. I think they intend to target Councillor de Morvain, but I can't be certain. Watch yourself out there. Looks like an ash storm might be brewing.
Look at this. This place is filling up. I went down and cleared out the mine, and look what happens. This place gets prosperous again.
With the Ashspawn threat taken care of, I can give my men the rest they deserve. Well done, friend.
Thanks, Mimir. How am I gonna do this? Especially if Dirkethus is here. He's gonna kind of perhaps ruin things here. Wait inside the tomb. I hope this works. Dirkethus, you better be quiet. now we wait. It's like a stakeout. What time is it? It's 8:51 p.m. Any of the tomb's visitor. Oh, here they come. Be very, very quiet. Oh, oh, oh. Well, well. Let's see if I can confront her about this. Or maybe I can just spot her and then leave. I don't think she ever saw me.
Make way!
Make way! Make way!
Always a pleasure to watch when a man like you walks by.
Oh my. Now that was some heavy flirting right there.
I hope Gelder's proved useful. Have you made any progress?
Well, I suspect that Tilisu Severin is the culprit.
Tilisu? Are you sure?
I saw her in the Ulin
So
tomb.
Geldus's plan worked, eh? Every time we tried it, no one would ever show up. If Telisu's involved in any sort of plot to harm Councillor Morvain, I'm going to need hard evidence to prove it.
So go search their house.
I'm not kicking down anyone's door until I have solid evidence in hand. If you're wrong about Telisu, things would quickly go downhill around here, and the real culprits might slip away. I can't afford for that to happen.
And what if they try to stop me?
If you have evidence, and it places your life in peril, I would expect you to do whatever you must to keep yourself alive. Here, this key should open the front door of the manor in case they've locked it. Good luck.
Uh-huh. Can you tell me more about them?
Telisu is wife to the family patriarch Vendor. They have a single child, a daughter named Miri. They arrived here 10 years ago and have been nothing but a benefit to Raven Rock ever since.
A benefit? How?
They're quite wealthy, and they've been quite generous by sharing their fortune with the community. They've contributed coin, food, supplies, even helped repair a few of the buildings in town with their own hands.
Nothing unusual about them at all.
People have mentioned it's a bit odd about how close in age Mary appears to be to her father, but that's hardly a cause for alarm. Just make sure you find solid evidence.
It's just a little creepy,
if I
but
accuse
okay.
them without it, I'll be the laughing stock of the colony.
Okay.
Be careful. If the Severins have betrayed us, then they'll be well armed.
Gotcha.
It's busier now that things are starting to look up. I guess I might stay a bit longer after all.
Funny,
Your
Miri
actions
was...
here have been a blessing to us all, Sergio.
Miri was sitting right here just
You've
a
been a
moment
good friend
ago.
to me. That means something.
Yeah, so, what can I
Actually,
get you?
can I?
Got everything
You got
from
a good
potions
thing
to
going here now.
pitchforks.
I've always had a steady stream of work thanks to the Redoran Guard. However,
Okay.
I've seen the smile on people's faces.
I
and
was
there's
curious
hope
if there
around
was
here once
anything I
again.
could say to him
Something we've been
regarding
lacking
Sapphire,
all
but
the time.
apparently not. Miri was sitting right there, and as soon as he brought that up, she was gone. What time is it? 10:39 p.m. Well, if I'm gonna be doing some sneaking, for one thing, I need to keep my ebony set on, because it helps my sneaking. But two, I guess late at night...
With the
Hold on.
Ashbourne threat taken care of, I can give my men the rest they deserve. Well done. I've had to muster some more men to protect the mine, but I don't really have a problem with that. Second Councillor Arano is concerned that once word reaches the Reavers that the mine has reopened, they might think about paying us a visit. I say let them try. My men are ready for them. Thank you for your assistance. It's raised my men's spirits quite a bit.
I know his name is Veleth, but I can't help but want to call him Mimir. Oh boy. Hold on. Let's wait a couple of hours. It's now 1 a.m. Hopefully they have gone to sleep. If not, well...
Watch
Careful,
it,
Miri.
Lisu.
I think we might have a
Someone's in
visit.
here with us. For House
Okay.
For Villa Ulen. Die, Red. I won't allow you to do it.
I'm sorry, you two.
Damn you!
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, gosh, look at that shot of her eyes. Oh, that's creepy. You know what? Why are you not letting me use my shouts?
It's not my
House
time.
Lala will have its revenge.
Sorry, Miri. I hope to leave you out of this, but you left me no choice. Well. Yeah, in case you can't tell, this is definitely the house we're gonna get. No, that's not it. No. Ah. The Ulin Matter. Dear Councillor Saladin, in a matter of days, I believe we'll be ready. Our forces hidden within Ashfallow Citadel have been training night and day, ready to strike when we give the signal. With Captain Veleth distracted by the ash spawn attacks, the timing seems perfect. I've waited nearly a decade to exact my revenge upon Laeral Morvain for the death of my ancestor, and I long for the moment my blade will be drawn across his throat. The next letter you'll receive from me will include his head in a sack. Display it proudly in the halls of House Halu, brother. Vendel Ulen. Yeah, that's pretty incriminating evidence. I mean, they were right at the door, so I don't know how I could have somehow got past them. Unless I could have used my invisible power, but Dirkethus was there, so they would have just kept attacking him. Is he not gonna want to see me because it's in the middle of the night? I'm like, this is important.
Can I help you?
You need to see this.
Did you find any evidence at Severin Manor yet?
Yes, I
Then
did.
we finally have them. All that remains now is chasing them down and bringing them to justice.
I don't think they'll give up willingly.
I'm going to send two
Oh
of the
my,
best
listen to
veteran
you.
guard we have to take them down. I want you to assist them any way you can.
I'll head there immediately.
See that you do. We can't afford to let these traitors slip away.
Okay then.
Ashfallow Citadel's been abandoned for a long time. Be ready for anything.
Mallory over...
Okay. Pretty sure I already discovered it. Yep. We're just going to go ahead and fast travel straight there because I already discovered it while exploring. Look at that song down there. Akadiso. Those are the Reiklings, by the way. That's what I was mentioning. You see how they remind me of gremlins? Morak Tong! Oh, well, now we have to. Oh, they killed the guards already. I'm actually kind of obligated to do this. Oh, look at this. Morak Tong set. In Morrowind, the Morak Tong were actually arch rivals of the Dark Brotherhood. And of course, I am now the listener of the Dark Brotherhood, so I feel a bit of an obligation to take these guys down.
Huh?
I knew it.
Yeah, go get him, Dirkethus.
Nerva, guide me.
Seriously, Dirkethus is just standing there doing nothing. He's not helping. At least Serana would help in combat and fight. Gonna dump him for Freya the moment she's available.
What was that?
It was your death! On its way to get you! That's what it was. Your invisibility can't help you against the ebony male.
Time for you to die.
Give it your best!
Give it your best. Like how they have the helmets on display here. You can see the difference. That's not exactly an armor set I would proudly wear. Just looks a little too weird for me. Petty. I'll take the greater ones. I'll take the grand ones. There we go. I'm gonna be like, hey.
Good.
Ooh, hello. All these Morag Tong guys, and they cannot deal with me. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. Just call me Rorschach. Alright, I leveled up. Alright, let's see. Magic. could increase my magic regeneration. There's really no reason to on this character. All damage from melee attack. It's not really one I'm dying for, though. Not compared to some other ones here. Copy of a picklock's key. That's not bad. What I really want is this. Lockpicks never break. That's incredible. That's what I really want. Yeah, let's go with this. Oh, this is nice too. Let's get the extra mana regen. There are times where I do like to use it, and plus, especially if I want to keep leveling up, I'm gonna have to use a bit more of my. Poor Drakeethus. It's like, ow.
Someone there. Over here.
Come on, Drakeethus.
Shield order. Take you.
Nerva, die.
Time for you. Fight Dagon's eyes. You'll pay for that.
What?
I'll send your
Wait a minute.
soul as a gift.
Inspire me.
I'm going to knock you down.
Let's get the ads and crafts first.
You're dead.
Okay, hold on. I'm a bit low on health here.
I join you in death, Father.
And so dies the traitorous family. The chest key. Chitin armor. Thanks for your help, Drakeethus. Now, where does this go? Nowhere. This is just a place for him to torture people. Like underwater. Oh my gosh, that is horrible. Is there seriously no quick exit out of here? Like another doorway that you can go through? Nope, I guess not. I guess we have to go out the long way. All right, let's just sprint for the exit. Oh, I already found that one. By the way, if you had not taken care of the wife and daughter at the manor when you were sneaking in at night, they would have been here with him, and it would have been a full fight against the whole family. Alright, back to Raven Rock.
You lost?
You've brought Raven Rock back from the brink, traveler.
Well, what happened?
I don't know how to thank
Were you able to track down Vendel? Out with it!
He's no longer a
Then,
threat.
it's finally over. What of the Redoran Guard I sent to assist you?
Oh, they were slain by the Morag Tong before I even got there.
Damn it. I was hoping to protect our people by sending them, not end up with casualties. To think that Vendel would stoop so low as to hire those fetchers. I'm glad you killed him.
I did what I had to be done.
Wonderful. Simply wonderful.
I did what
Councillor
had to be done.
Morvain will be
Sorry.
quite pleased when he hears about this. Follow me, and I'll take you to the Councillor so you can speak to him yourself.
You mean the one right here?
Excuse me, Councillor Morvain. I have some wonderful news.
Adriel, I haven't seen a smile on your face like that in a long time.
This visitor has single-handedly dealt with a threat that could have ended your life. Vendel, Telesue, and Miri Severin weren't who they appeared to be. I'm afraid they were here to avenge Villa Ulen's death.
Vendel? But he's done so much for Raven Rock. How could this be possible?
They did it to gain our confidence, Councillor. They had us all fooled. I should have been more vigilant. I'm sorry.
Don't say that. It's not your fault, old friend. And you, step forward. What you've done for me, for all of Raven Rock, goes far beyond what I would have expected from a traveler to our town. For this, you have my deepest gratitude.
Thank you, Counselor.
Now, I'm certain Adriel was prepared to reward you appropriately for everything you've done. However,
I would hope so.
Since a bit of coin hardly seems like enough, I've decided to provide something more substantial.
Oh?
Since the Severin family, or whoever they were, turned out to be criminals, their property is now forfeit. As Counselor, I hereby award you Severin Manor and everything contained within. You've earned your citizenship here, and I hope you'll consider staying with us as a member of our community.
Maybe not
Thank you
permanently,
enough
but...
for reopening the Ebony Mines. You've brought light to the darkness, my friend.
Raven Rock owner. Maybe not a permanent resident, but certainly would like to make this place an extra home. So, let's go take another look at our new manor, shall we? Now have a bed that we can sleep in here, a place we can store stuff. Dirkeithus! What? Just like, hi! With those big wide eyes of his. Alright, so we got a cooking pot. If we want to work on cooking, ash yams. Oh my gosh, their bodies are still here. Someone clean that up. This room has some plants. Huh. An extra guest bed. History of Raven Rock. Cabbage potato soup? What does that do? Restore 10 points of health and stamina. Huh. Hello. More gold. Over here, we have weapon racks, dummies, a tanning rack, a grindstone, a workbench, and our own smelter and forge inside. Look at this. We have our own forge here. It's just like the cellars at the houses we built back in Skyrim. We have another alchemy lab here. Look at all these mammoth tusks here. Jelly, potions, salts. Lots of stuff for alchemy crafting. Our own enchanting lab over here with weapon racks. And then the master bedroom in here. More mannequins. Bunch of these different things here on display. Now it's okay to take these without it being labeled as stolen. Why is there a cast iron pot in there? Ah, oh. Why are there skulls on display in here? Moving on. Ooh. Emerald, garnet, amethyst, a steel axe, boring. Child's doll. I'm sure one of my daughters back in Skyrim would love that. A troll skull. They had a lot of crazy stuff. So, look at this. You got 4 mannequins in here with a number of weapon racks. I mean, if you have a bunch of stuff you want to put on display, I mean, this house is already fully, like, upgrade everything. So you don't have to go buy any more upgrades for this house. It's awesome. Love it. I mean, you've got everything here. Alchemy lab. You know, enchanting. Your own full forge with everything. This is a pretty nice house. Hope we can get rid of those bodies. Okay, so we finally have our own place to live in Raven Rock. Very nice. So, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to head back to the Barrow, take care of this. I'm pretty sure this isn't fully relevant, so I can also do the writings quest. I'll probably go cleanse the stones on my own, because it's pretty much just go cleanse the stone and fight the lurkers inside. And more than likely when... Oh, I also want to go check out this treasure. I also got to take, you know, or I might work on these as well. Yeah, those. Maybe. But I definitely want to do this. Search for the treasure of Hacknir Deathbrand. That can get you a really cool armor set, and if I get it off camera, I'll definitely want to show it to you guys. But more likely we'll be heading to the tree Tel Mithrin to speak with Neloth. Stay tuned.